And so how do you engage other constituencies within the district?
Boy, we certainly need that question asked here in Long Beach. We're in the most diverse community, diverse city in the entire United States, I believe. Most of it has to be done through groups and organizations, bringing them together and just simply talking. We need much more of that. We need strong neighborhood groups, strong neighborhood associations. We have to make sure we hear from everybody. And that takes effort, that takes work, that takes bringing people together to do that. But it is something, in fact, we have to do, especially in a city like this. Also, we have to be aware of minorities in terms of the gas outage we just had up here in North Long Beach, which has been in the news. Some of you may have seen Val on TV doing an interview, and it was a Latin woman with 6 children who really felt put out by the fact that she felt her rights were being overlooked by not being pushed in the right direction as far as city needs, how she could be helped. She felt very bad about that. As a Latino woman, we have to look at these things and realize people's reactions to them.
We just got a purchase here. 30 seconds.
Thank you. I got 30 seconds to tell you that we as a city, me as a councilman, we worked very hard to get 222 homes back on line with their gas. That young lady had a legitimate concern. We found a way to reimburse every one of those people immediately, and that night after that lady said she worked from payday to payday, I personally walked to her house at 6300 Poppy and gave her a voucher so she didn't have to pay for a hotel room out of her own pocket.
Well, I think breaking it down by cultures is probably one of the best ways to do this. We all have heard us say that we are the most diverse city in the state and probably the United States. But being able to meet with the chieftains, with the Samoan community, being able to meet with the Filipinos, being able to meet with everybody, and bridging the gaps, and that's what it takes. Not only being able to bridge the gaps on the personal level, but even on the political level, such as having candidates brunches and allowing the public to walk in through the door of your home and opening it up to everyone. So those types of things are direct contact with the public.
I think this is an excellent question, particularly for this area. And everyone has answered, in my estimation, very well. But I think the key thing that we have to do is have open dialogue. You have to have open dialogue, and you also have to engage the different cultures. 4 years ago, I ran against Val, and by statistics, we improved voter participation. And one of the reasons that we did that is we reached out to every group within the city. I've continued to do that. I have a history of doing that. But I think that's the key in opening up any kind of engagement with other cultures is people just don't feel like they're part of the process, and we have to reach out to them and make them feel welcomed and let them know that their voice does count and their voice does matter.